Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me and watching this evening. If you watched my last video, I did a chaos Dutch pour with an absolutely gorgeous color that I called the star of the show. This Windsor violet and copper mix that I made, and I really wanted to do it again, but different style. So tonight, instead of doing a Dutch pour, I am going to be doing a multi-ring pour on this large canvas. This is a 22-inch by 28-inch canvas. Got her all taped and prepped and ready to go. And I'm going to do 4 separate cups here. Put them kind of wherever. I might put a little bit of paint in between them, we'll see. But let's get started. I am going to layer each cup differently, just so that they come out a little bit different. All right. Definitely some dog hair in that cup. So for this first one, I'm going to start with black. And then I'm going to do this color, which is a quinacridone violet and gold mixed together. I think I'm going to do should be a little bit more black. I really want to kind of have some separation between these colors. Some of the blue, and then we'll do some white, purple, and then we'll start over again. Black, red, black, blue, white, and purple. And I think I'm going to just put the tiniest bit more black in there on the top. Well, that cup looks quite nice, doesn't it? All right, so let's do the first one. I think I'm going to do it right here. Oh, come on. So always think when you're layering your cup for a ring pour, whatever color you put in first is going to come out last. Right? So depending on what you want to come out last and have in the middle is what you should put in first. All right, so with that being said, we'll let that one sit there for a minute. This time I'm going to start with white, then blue, then black, then red, then black, then purple, and then we'll do it one more time real quick. White, blue, black, red, purple. Okay, I think let's just keep you just stay over. All right, next cup. I'm gonna do red, black, switch it up, blue, white, purple, do a little bit more black, red, white, blue. Don't have much room left in this one. Black, okay. Let's go over here. Oh, my cups sure look cool though. They're so pretty. All right, let's do the last one. This time we'll start with purple and white and blue. Putting quite a bit more white into this one than the last few that I have done. Just because there's not a lot of white in the rest. So this should add just a little bit of interest to this one. Will be a little different than the other ones. All right, here we go. Cups I'm using are not very good because they don't have a little spout on them or anything. So the paint's just kind of coming out a little weird, but that's okay, we can work with it. Lots of air bubbles because I'm impatient and I can't wait to pour, so I mixed these all up today. Okay, we've got a little bit of color left here and I want to use it up because I made just enough for this. So I also just wanted to address a couple of the questions that I do get asked quite frequently. One being, what do you do with all the wasted paint? A lot of people comment, not on my Dutch pours, but on other pours, that there's a lot of paint left over on the table after me. If I'm trying to save the paint, then I won't put this down. This is just dollar store wrapping paper that I use to protect my table. I do have a silicone, big silicone mat underneath here, but you know, it takes a little bit to clean and you gotta let it dry off anyways. So quite often if I'm trying to save that paint, then I will just let it dry onto my table because then I can just peel the skins up and you can do all kinds of stuff with the skins. What I typically end up doing with my leftover paint or wasted paint that I wasn't able to use, or if I had to scrape a pour, is I just collect it into a cup and mix it up, and I use it as a flow extender, which I'm going to use right here just to kind of help the paint move a little bit more. I'm going to tip most of this off the canvas, so I don't really care about it that much. But it's a nice way, instead of using like fresh expensive paint, This is a good way to use up just some of your kind of leftover paint or a scraped painting. I try not to waste things, and I try to get as much reusable stuff as I can, like these awesome stir sticks from Crystal Resin. They are fantastic. You just throw them in some water, wipe them down, and they're clean and good to go, and you can use them a million times. They're fantastic. So I don't very often find myself having to use popsicle sticks anymore, which is great. And I've got quite a few different kind of styles of cups that are reusable. Some of them are one time only, but I do have lots of reusable stuff too. That way I find you're not throwing out as much. It's really nice. I don't like to waste stuff because this is not a cheap hobby, as anybody out there who does it can tell you. We ready? Wish me luck. Oh, this canvas is so big. All right, well, I can see we're all in the middle, so let's try and get you moving a little. Now at this point, I'm just walking the paint down the canvas, just trying to get some of that paint spread out a little bit more. Don't want to move it too fast and wreck everything. I would like to keep those nice lines and circles. So you just got to take your time. Next time I will definitely mix up some extra color so that I can put some dividing space in between these guys so they don't actually butt up to each other. I'd love to get some black in there, but I don't have any more mixed up. So we will just work with what we have. A lot of paint on here still. Well, so much for keeping the circles. That sure didn't work out, but that's okay. Make sure we get over all of our edges. Don't want any of that gray. Oh, that copper and that gold are coming out. This is just gonna shine. And of course, as usual, I will finish this when it's all dried and cured with a coat of crystal resin. And those metallics will just pop. Just catching some of the drips right away. There's always tons of paint under after your first tilt over the corners. So just kind of trying to take some of that weight off. Just gonna give it a second here now to think about what it's done. Look at it, wonder at it. Oh, I love it, it's so pretty. I love these colors and just the way they're interacting with each other and changing. Just beautiful. Oh, the contrast that blue is giving is just phenomenal. This little section in here, I can't wait to show you the close-up. It's just amazing. I don't even know if I'm going to do anything else to this. I actually really like where it's settled right here. Make sure all of my edges are covered. Scrape underneath so I catch any drips. Now I am a little bit worried. It does still look a little like it's starting to puddle in on itself, so we'll see if it moves at all on me, and I may have to try and do something to support it. But oh guys, I absolutely love it. I'm going to take you in for a close-up. All right guys, here we are just a minute later. Look at that blue. It's just like almost electric in there beside that gold and copper. This is with my studio light on. I will try and show you hereafter, and I'll turn the light off so you get rid of that glare. But look at this blue in here. Those veins are just amazing. The camera just almost doesn't even do it justice. These colors are just phenomenal. Okay, and here we are with the studio lights off. And yeah, look at that shimmer. It's just gonna shimmer. I am so pleased with this piece. I absolutely love it. And this will be available for purchase as soon as it's dried and cured, and then resined, dried and cured. And I will show you guys when it's all done and finished with a coat of resin on it in a future video. Can't wait to see how it turns out and dries. Hope everyone's having a great day. As always, please leave a like, a comment, follow me if you haven't already, and take care. We'll see you soon.